Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today we're talking RPG goodness. We're talking Little Book of Battle Mats, Dungeon Edition. Attention adventurers, 40 wipe clean maps for tabletop roleplay, roll initiative, and on the go or expand your encounters area with extra rooms and corridors. Brought to you by Loc Battle Mats. This actually is out of print. I saw this at a local gaming store, went on vacation, and I said, hey, you know what? Let me check this out. And I got it for 10 bucks. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. No problem whatsoever. So thank you to Jupiter Games. So anyway, let me show you what's inside the box here. Let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside of this Dungeon Edition of Little Book of Battle Mats. And this is, let me tell you something, this is a really, really small book we got here, which is great because it's basically made for traveling. So as you guys know, I like to go on vacations with my kids and kind of travel around. And if we're going to want to do a role-playing game or any type of thing like that, we could always bring this with us. And I'll show you, just bring a couple figures with you and you have it ready to go in your adventures. Almost, I want to say you could stick in your pocket, but you know, more like sticking in your backpack. All right, so let's take a look at the Book of Battle Mats. Again, they always give you kind of like a flat map just to kind of give you an idea what it looks like. And I'm just going to throw a couple figures on there so you can get an idea what the book looks like with figures on it. Okay, just throw a couple of these guys. So that's a Dungeons and Dragons figure right there. These are from Pathfinder right there. So you get a general gist what the larger figures will look like on the maps. They take up about 4, depending on the size of the bases, obviously. Every square is equal to 5 feet. And just throw a couple on there so you can just get a general gist of how it would look on the board itself or on the map itself. Okay. Again, none of these figures were included in the purchase of this and do not come with this actual book of maps. So let's continue going forward. A little trail. This is very cool. Again, some more. Very cool. Looks like some piles of bones and stuff of that nature. Leading into, so we got another bridge right here. Looks like the inside hallway of maybe a castle. Large room inside the castle. Now again, you could place it this way, you could place it this way. It's totally up to you how you want to use this map, obviously. And if I want to put that in there, you could put a creature coming down the hallway. Again, take up the 4 spaces. You're going to fight it with a magician, which we have right here. He's going to fight. Maybe a demon shows up on this side over here. All right. Of course, if you don't have regular figures with you, you want to bring some standees with you. You can put those in there. So it gives you a general gist of how it would look, what it would look like from different angles. So as you can tell, looks real cool. Really, really great. Again, I don't know, like if I was going on vacation, I probably would not take regular figures with me. But the standees, again, or some people call them skinny minis, these are from Pathfinder, but of course, you can get them for any company from any company you want to. But again, grab a bunch of these guys and all of a sudden, you know, you've got yourself a great game on the go. Okay, so there you go. So you got, again, another hallway, it looks like. So again, you would fold it this way and put it this way. So you don't have to, you can either use it open, like this, where you're combining two, or you can close it, depending on how you want to use it. And then you have this over here. Looks like something there, like a spider or something. I'm not sure what that is right there. Oh, maybe it's a rib cage with a skull there. I'm not sure. Again, you're winding down. If you want to shorten it, you do it this way. Or you can lay it out flat like that and do the complete thing. Now, if you conceivably, if you wanted to, you could cut this out here and then you place them that way, so you get rid of this spindly thing here. That's totally up to you. That's totally up to you. I tend to like them, keep them inside this way. This way you don't lose any. Okay. You don't lose any pages. So there you go. Okay. Again, it's dry erase, so you can use a dry erase marker, put it on there, and then just wipe it clean with a tissue or whatever you may have, a dry erase marker, eraser. The colors are fantastic, as you can tell. Loc Battle Maps makes all kinds of books like this. I've backed them on Kickstarter quite a few times, and they're great. These are absolutely fantastic. Hence, whenever I see them, I pick them up. So again, this is more of like a travel edition, sample size that you're taking. You want to play a quick game, boom, you got your board right there. Different rooms, a hallway. Okay, could be, again, this is a dungeon, so it could be different parts of the dungeon. So if you want to keep it this way, say they walked into this part, and then they walk across, they run into this. If you don't want it, you don't give up what's happening in the whole room. Yeah, again, your hero is walking through, and all of a sudden a skeleton warrior pops out over here, and a goblin comes out screaming, running after you. There you go. Or if you want to include a big giant is coming out of this cell here, comes through there. Map looks great, even though it's a small book. Again, you can have a great adventure on this. Or if you want to use a painted mini, it looks like that too. Again, it looks great. So whether you're using a standee or using a painted miniature, or if I take this guy off and you want to use a painted miniature with an unpainted miniature, it still looks great. Okay. Again, reminder, once again, none of the figures that you see here are included with the purchase of this item. Okay, so there's 2 pages there. Again, more of the dungeon. More cells inside the dungeon. Lava bridge. Again, very, very vibrant. Awesome. Finally make your way back to the outside of the dungeon. Or maybe that's your entrance. That could be your entrance into the dungeon or your exit out of the dungeon, depending on how you want to play. Play the game. Again, more things happening on the outside. So it's totally up to you how you use this and how you start it off. So you could start off on this part here, making your way in, and that's your way to exit out of it. Anyway, there you have it. There is your that concludes our unboxing of the Little Book of Battle Mats, the Dungeon Edition, brought to you by Loc Battle Mats. As always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, you could always give us a thumbs up and give us a comment below. Also, you could hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.